Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, this on the Trent, aka Trent, and if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, I'm a bit sick, so I'm gonna be talking in this relatively lower tone of voice because when I try to talk normally, it kind of comes out talking like this, and I really don't want that, so I'm gonna just stick to talking like this. So, top 5% for nitro-fueled Nitro Tour Grand Prix. This has probably been the most stressful July I've ever been through. Battle Pass for Fortnite, I got that done, got all the Fortnites. I made the event, I saw it firsthand. It was incredible. Then I got this Freestyle 2 character event going on where I have to play 3 games every day to get 2 stamps to keep this special character with a whole bunch of upgrades and things like that. So that's been kind of stressful because I can't find games and people rage in that game, so that's a bit of an issue. And then this, keeping top 5% has been very stressful because on one hand, I don't know what they mean by top 5%. Do they mean just the overall 5% of all players, or do they mean 5% of 5%? Because I did the math, and I've been jotting down all of my placements over time. And from when I last jotted for the championship leaderboard, the one where you get one with trophies when you do online races, I'm ranked 9,240. For the Nitro leaderboard, as you collect Nitro over time, getting each reward for all the Nitro you get, I'm ranked 24,485. This is for the championship leaderboard, this is out of 430,890, and the Nitro leaderboard 1,135,284 from when I last took that number. So that means the top 5% for each leaderboard, championship being the top 5% for championship leaderboard, it's either 21,544 players or 1,077 players. For the Nitro leaderboard, it's either 567,644 or 28,382. So I don't know if they're gonna tally both those numbers up and then average it out, or a bunch of players who are above 30,000 are the only people going to be getting the cart. I don't know, and that's been stressing me out, so I've been trying to grind to keep my placement, but clearly with balancing Fortnite, my job, Freestyle 2, and this sickness I've been battling, that's been impossible. My lowest for each leaderboard was 2,417 for the championship leaderboard, and 4,536 for the Nitro leaderboard. That all changed quickly, so I don't know how much. I'm definitely not going to be able to do it within the day or the next 5 days, but damn, I have my work cut out for me. But man, this has been stressful for me, mainly based off the fact that I'm just not that good of a player. If that wasn't clear from these video clips, I struggle with certain skills and certain techniques. Like, for instance, I don't know how I would keep the Ultra Sacred Fire on that turn. Every time I do it, I usually end up flying off, or in trying to save myself, lose the Ultra Sacred Fire before I can continue it while it's going up the next few feet of the track. And it's kind of stressful. And things like that Ultra U-turn, like U-turn, that messed me up, and it's just, I just don't know what to do. It's fun. I like the idea, but damn, it's stressful trying to keep that top 5%. I really wish they'd come up with a different system, but I don't know what they could do to make it better. It's just, that's how it is. Top 5% or bust, right? A whole lot of other players have an easier time than me. It doesn't help that I took breaks. Some people found a strategy to farm Nitro, so they're up on the leaderboards like crazy. Other people just straight up dominate tracks, that every track that they go on with certain characters, so they get 12 trophies like it's no problem. So knowing this, I just shoot for podium every time, since it's 12, 9, and I believe 7 for first, second, and third. But damn, they do not play around in this game at all. I found a guide, but it hasn't been updated to include any of the strategies that have been kept from the original CTR and taken away, so I know, okay, here's what I trained myself to do. I really wish there was a way to figure this out without really risking too much time wasted. Hopefully they do give us a grace period where I can just practice for the next one, but I don't know. I'm really sick right now, so please excuse me for any long pauses. I'm trying not to cough. Anyway, but talking about the Nitro Tour, I have to say the Nitro girls and Tana have been the absolute highlight of this. I've been enjoying my time playing as Tana and Megumi. Isabella has been a surprise to me because I didn't think the all-rounder characters would really fit my playstyle, considering the fact that excuse me, that I didn't really play Crash too much in this game. I was really all about Coco, so Isabella really took me by surprise and made me change my mind. Amy and Liz give me a goal to shoot for as the next Grand Prix comes around. I do want to get better with those characters because I'm either getting smoked by fast characters or turning characters. So either Penta Penguin is completely demolishing me, or Tiny is, and I'm tired of it. I'm trying to see what the hell's going on. So I'm definitely gonna try to learn those characters, or at least get better at them, you know, to maximize their skills in the best way possible. For instance, I know when it comes to drifting, the turning characters definitely have a bit more, I guess, a grip on them. I'm not too sure. Like, their tires, if I'm trying to apply this to like real car logic, their tires have a lot of grip, so drifting, they turn into the drift more, no matter if you're doing the right to go left thing, which I'm pretty sure makes no sense. But when you're trying to drift straight, you know, we're not really trying to make that complete turn. Something like what you're seeing right now, I noticed that the turning characters, no matter what, turn into it more, and it's even worse or better depending on your preference when you're actually drift turning. So that's the thing. And I noticed with the fast characters, I guess since their tires would have more slick to them, they shoot off into the direction that you're turning into when you first start the drift. So let's say you jump left and you land, your drift would be technically going left, and when you turn into your drift, you'd be turning left. It's hard to explain because I'm stupid, but hopefully you're visualizing. Hopefully you know what I mean. But whenever you let go of the drift, whenever you, I think, hop out of the drift, you go shooting in that direction, and it's just like I gotta learn how to properly utilize that stuff so that I can get the most out of those characters, because as much as I love acceleration characters, and believe me, I do want to learn how to play Amy, because I think she's wonderful, and Crunch is my guy. Tiny was my main when I first started playing CTR, so I do want to get better with them, because clearly my skills have been lacking all this time, you know. But as far as the Grand Prix goes, like the track Twilight something, whatever it's called, I forget, that racetrack is amazing, and I do hope we get some more tracks like it, because it's a fantastic track, and it definitely has a warp vibe, like the Crash 3 warp vibe. I do hope we get more tracks like that. Maybe we get some tracks inspired by Wrath of Cortex or Twinsanity even. I think that'd be cool, you know. I mean, we are supposed to be getting Nina and Pasadena, and I think Von Clutch is coming too. We're also supposed to be getting Spyro, Baby Crash, Baby Coco, so maybe we'll get some more tracks from each game. Maybe the next Grand Tour we'll have. No, it won't. I mean, the next Grand Tours after the 3 that we're getting, if there are any more, will have more than one track. I'm just speculating, I don't know. But hopefully by the next Grand Prix they have a better system set up so that it's a little bit less stressful on me and everyone else who just wants to play the game comfortably. They still take the Grand Prix seriously, but they're not over here spending hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of their lives only to take a break for an hour, and their standings drop significantly, like mine. Like, I take one day off, I go from 24 to 43,000, 4,300, 2,400, 4,300, and that's not cool. So hopefully they come up with a better system so that people can take breaks and not have to worry about their standing for getting the cart being lost. But overall, I've pretty much enjoyed this Grand Prix a ton, and I can't wait for the next one, which is, again, I think more time travel themed. So we're definitely getting I want to say it's another warped themed level, but I don't want to be too I don't want to be wrong. It could be, I'm thinking it's warp themed again, but prehistoric time, I'm not too sure. I'll just look for it. I don't know what else you're gonna have for me, but hopefully it's a bit more fun, a lot less stressful, you know. Again, I'm sorry that I'm not really being as active as a talker. I'm really trying not to use my voice too much, because whenever I talk for a little too long, the coughing fits start, and I don't know how to stop them. Plus, I'm watching the race live as I'm doing this commentary, so I'm a bit amazed at how I did. And that's the thing. I'm not good at this game, but I will get streaks of good luck even with players who are way better than I am. I guess this time they were just lacking, and I was able to capitalize. So some of these shortcuts are a bit easier to do once I've gotten used to them. And I guess that's the end of the video. This is a bit of a mess, but still, I'm sick, and I apologize for that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more CTR, and I'll see you guys when I get better. Peace.